Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I talked with head coach Steve Kerr. He told me defensively they have to stop dribble penetration, challenge the lobs at the basket, and generally make it difficult to get to the front of the rim. They don't want this to turn into a dunk fest because that will not end in their favor. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. G kicks to Davis. Pass to Ilyasova. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's G. Shot clock at 6. Ilyasova is screen on Curry. Davis, that's for 2. The Warriors pull it in.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Here's Curry with the 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Curry's got 5 now.
And the greatest shooter we have ever seen. Curry is just lethal from outside.
Deep. The shot, no good. And the Lakers take it the other way.
And there's a lot you can say about Golden State's offensive abilities, but their defense is also razor sharp. They know how to control the flow of a game.
James in the post. He's covered by Thompson. Up again.
Ilyasova doing a nice job there finding his open teammate. Just a really good play that time.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. It's a 5-point game. Another miss by Curry. And some might go as far, Greg, is saying Golden State's defense is underrated.
It is kind of overlooked at times, and their shooting is so exceptional it hides everything else, like how they can dominate the glass defensively.
Warriors leading by 5. Now the pass to Thompson. Now Wiseman. Feeds to Curry. Plenty of space. Yep, it counts. And it's 7 points for Stephen Curry. .136 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's G. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
And you know he's finishing when he gets that close. Count it.
The Warriors shooting 47% here so far. The 3 from Poole. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. 107 left in the first quarter.
Come on.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Here's Kuminga. That one off the back iron and out.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Bryant with a screen on DiVincenzo. Hey, here's a classic NBA question. Who's been Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot, but I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years, and I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
The 3 from Poole. That shot off. The Lakers go the other way with it. Out left to the wing. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock.
All right.
Walker looking for an opening. Passes it to G. A 3. And a clear foul there. Free throws. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
Come on.
Three-pointer. That shot off. We've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shot.
The Lakers 19. Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors U15. Substitution on the court. At the line for the Dubs.
Jermichael Green. Draymond Green comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Wiggins is checked in for Thompson. And Curry subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo.
And you got to respect how quickly Wiseman has adapted to big league play. He hit the ground running and has not looked back. Always growing as a player.
Taking a look at the Lakers. Russell Westbrook out there with G.
That's
It's
a good
LeBron
shot. I got it.
James. And there's Davis. And it's Ilyasova in at the power forward position. And the basket by Curry.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
He's got a point, David. And we thank you for your report.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry is loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in '09.
Poole the pass to Curry. Kicks to Wiggins. Lets it go from 11. Misses off the left iron. And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise. And his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's.
All right, we're not going to do that, dude. They just like, you know what?
seat here.
They just trying to make you play like shit against Golden State, man. This is crazy.
And so Green will bring it up for Golden State. Wiggins, right side. Here's
Oh,
Poole.
my God.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Staying alert and aware. Wiggins sees his man flash to an open spot. Passes right on the money.
Pass to Toscano. Here's G. LeBron is screen on Poole. They need this. Pass to Toscano. Now the dish to G. Takes a three. Wiggins with the rebound.
You know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Wiseman sets a screen for Curry. Misses the three.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Los Angeles with another miss.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Lakers trail by three.
Okay,
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Ilyasova dishes to G.
Oh, my God.
That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
And I don't know if he needs a rest in this quarter or what, but he needs something to get off the snap.
And Poole gets it to go.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
To the paint. Poole with the steal.
We're not going to not one bit.
And on the defensive end, every time you do a steal or a block attempt, you'll eat a boost there also. So
Still are block attempts. I didn't know that.
So, and once they're all gone, you'll see a big knock to your steal and your block ratings. But the system is great. Like, it really, I think, is going to help people to play better basketball. And that's the main thing we were trying to get with the adrenaline boosts.
Well, I could definitely use some tips, Mike, because last time I went up against a pro player, they dropped 50 on me. So you got anything for us today for the expert tip segments?
Well, I think it's no better place to start than shooting. Let's go and talk about that. Let's talk about shooting. First, the basics. You can press the shot button or use the pro stick for jumpers, layups, and dunks. With the shot meter set to on in settings, you'll see the new meter fill up as you begin to shoot. You'll have to release your shot at the top of the meter for a perfect green release. In 2K23, there are 5 unique shot meters and 15 more you can unlock in My Career. Try all the meters out and see which one makes you more accurate with your shooting. For the best chance at hitting shots, take open, high percentage looks. As you get more reps, you'll become better at timing your shot. 2KU is a great place to practice. Launch 2KU from the Play Now menu. Practice a variety of set and moving shot attempts to help you nail your timing. When you've got it down, you can turn your shot meter off in the controller settings menu. This will actually make your shot window slightly larger, making you even deadlier from the outside. To control the direction of your layups, move the pro stick to the desired finish side as you approach the basket. The same directional control can determine which hand you attempt to dunk with when driving and holding the sprint trigger. Need a quick release on a drive to the rim? There's a new way to do it this year. Try holding the pro stick left or right for a quick scoop layup. Slashers, this one's for you. Force aggressive contact dunks on a drive by holding sprint, moving the pro stick up quickly, then moving and holding down. Then when the dunk meter's full, release the pro stick to neutral to finish off your highlight reel dunk. Want to add even more flair to a dunk? Keep the sprint button held after completing a hanging dunk to stay on the rim. Move the left stick to control the momentum of your swing, and move the right stick up to pull yourself up on the rim. But hey, watch out for technical fouls if you hang too long. And be careful, your opponent might try to quickly inbound and get an easy basket if you don't get back on defense. Stop by 2KU for a tutorial on more than a dozen unique ways to score the ball. Using a variety of techniques will make you an unpredictable and unstoppable scorer. Wishing you many greens and many wins with your new shooting abilities in NBA 2K23. See you next time.
Who chucking? Oh yeah. Stop playing with me.
Wow.
Soy tonta, chusma, tanaca y que tanto le importa. Al chisme si escucha y pa' ayudar está sorda. Y a mí me dijo fea una gorda. Y a mí me dijo gorda.
Hey. Por di que eu acata bosta tal.
You can feel the excitement for the new season. And Greg, when you were playing, is there an opening day that really stands out in your mind? Some changes. Green, he's checked in for Green. Kuminga comes in for Wiggins. And Poole subbed in for Klay Thompson.
Once again, for your Warriors 16.
Here's G, guarded by Curry. G passes to LeBron. Passes it to G. It's up a three. It doesn't go for him. The Warriors go the other way. Here's Curry, and the rejection by LeBron.
LeBron did it
Great
to him
anticipation
again.
that time from LeBron. He sees the shot forming and gets there to swat it down.
Austin Reeves.
Curry finds Kuminga. Golden State moving it around. Pass to Poole. Lets it go from deep. And Davis pulls it down. Lakers trail by 6. One of my favorite eras in NBA history, Clark, the 80s Showtime Lakers.
Man, I played against those guys. Thankfully, it was just twice a year because we were in the Eastern Conference. But those dudes were unbelievable. Magic running the point. Kareem still playing at a high level down low. Worthy finding his stride and finishing the break. They didn't just win titles. Showtime had a flavor that was fun to watch if you weren't being run out of the building by them.
Warriors leading by 6. Outside Curry. And Davis sends it back.
Davis so good with his timing and length to get up and deny shots.
Your Warriors, Dante DiVincenzo.
Now Kuminga. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Shot clock at 2. Green, no luck. Lakers trail by 6. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He's looking for his guys to put up a terrific performance tonight, especially at the defensive end. He said, we want to use our length and athleticism to protect the rim, make it hard for shooters to get clean looks. This is the first meeting of the season between these two guys. We'll see how it comes out.
All right, DA, we appreciate it. They're focused on defense, Greg. We'll see how it plays out.
It's going to come down to hustle. And in this league, you have to be very quick to rotate when you're in help.
And that's why communication is so important. Guys have to talk to each other on the defensive end. I heard a coach once say that talking is energy and energy is execution.
There's 39 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Down low. Here's Wiseman. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Now listen, we know Wiseman has a nice outside game, but inside there aren't too many guys who can match up with him physically. Yeah,
First personal foul. Team's in with penalty. Shooting for Los Angeles.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
You know, in this 21st century version of the NBA, just being big is not enough. Davis personifies the evolution of the big guy. He's got game from everywhere on the floor.
Inside. Here's Wiseman. Lays it up off the glass. Wiseman's got 6 points.
really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
The score.
Damn, man.
Some changes. James Wiseman, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Jermichael Green comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. And Poole subbed in for Thompson. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Curry and Poole are the guards. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Jermichael Green. And it's Wiseman in at the center position. Poole kicks to Curry. His three-pointers off the mark. Lakers trail by 14.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise.
And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise. And his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is ideal superstar to build around.
Poole the pass to Wiggins. He kicks to Wiseman. Back to Wiggins. Here's the pass to Green. Near the three-point line, it's DiVincenzo. And he overshot that one, missing. Here's G, defended by DiVincenzo. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut to just 11 on the basket from James.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Now here's DiVincenzo. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The shot's good from Wiseman. And the Warriors lead by 13.
There's the unselfishness you like to see in a guard. DiVincenzo keeping his eyes up and his options open.
LeBron kicks to Davis. 1:43 left to play here in the half. With the fadeaway. It's rebounded by Golden State. This, of course, their first opportunity to play the Lakers.
And they didn't have much of a problem with these guys last season, and quite frankly, you wouldn't expect them to.
Yeah, you know, these are two teams clearly on opposite ends of the continuum in this conference. I mean, this is a team they rightly feel they can beat every time they take the court with them.
Come on, man.
Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. Poole finds Wiggins. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. And it's Davis with the ball for Los Angeles. It's a 13-point game. G dishes to Westbrook. Walker the pass to Davis. He doesn't hit that one. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Wiggins surveying the floor. To the paint. Here's Wiseman. In time, he gets the jumper to fall. Wiseman's got 4 this quarter.
He's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
And it's LeBron missing.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Pass to Poole. To the inside. With 1 on the clock. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
And as we welcome you to halftime, no other way to say it, an abysmal start for the Los Angeles. And when a team is this and we turn our attention back to tonight's game. And that about wraps it up. And as the third.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Green, he's checked in for Wiseman. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. And Poole subbed in for Andrew Wiggins. So the Lakers 5 right now. They've got G, and it's Toscano in at the power forward position. Poole against Walker. And they recover it. Passes to Reeves. Outside, Walker. 6 on the shot clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And that one's good by G.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
16 feet away, the Lakers with the rebound.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes.
What?
Kevin, strength in numbers, indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. It's worked for him. DA, thanks.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by the Lakers.
To the middle. It's tipped. It's stolen by Kuminga. Curry on the wing. There's the double team with Walker. Poole on the wing. And the wide open shot from Green. Poked loose. And it goes out of bounds. Last touchback.
Substitution on the court.
There's a minute left in the third quarter. Here's G, guarded by Poole. G passes to Toscano. There's a screen by Bryant.
This jump shot is ugly as hell.
G, no good.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good on the triple. Thompson's got 6 points in the quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
G dishes to Ilyasova. Feeds it to Bryant. Green with the rebound.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
And it's sent back by Bryant. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers, LeBron James.
The three from Poole. The Lakers with the rebound. 1 second left. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
With the score, 60. The Lakers 48. Substitution on the court. Shooting for the Los Angeles.
In for Wiseman. And Curry subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And also, guys, how about the hustle we've seen on the board? They're getting after it and cashing in on second chance scoring opportunities.
Moment here now for an injury report.
Golden State foul. Stephen Curry. 6 personal foul. Shooting for Los Angeles. Anthony Davis at the line for one.
David, at least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
You'll see Wiggins and Green play in the forward spots. Curry and Poole are the guards. And it's Green in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the group out there for Golden State. James kicks to G. Los Angeles with another miss.
Shot. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Thompson passing to Poole. Oh, good on the three. Lakers trail by 17. James, the bounce pass. G, good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 5 assists tonight.
Since halftime, they've been chucking up more shots from beyond the arc, trying to score in chunks. I don't know if that's the recipe.
Here's Green, and the shot goes in. Green's got 4 points in the quarter.
And it's easy to admire Green. His ability to work through contact is one of the reasons he's so valuable.
Here's G, and Wiseman sends it back. And he comes up with the deuce. Warriors leading by 14. Here's Poole. Thompson outside, takes the three. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA. And we might be talking the all-time list here.
Pass to G. Shoots over Poole. And misses it off the right side of the rim. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Thompson outside, fires the three, and another three for Golden State.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
What the fuck? You can't make a layup?
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
And foul on this one.
Anthony Davis. 4th personal foul. 15th foul.
Their opinion on the play-in tournament format. Where do you fall?
I like it, Kevin. I really do. It's creative. It's innovative. It adds a level of excitement, that do-or-die feel that you sometimes don't get unless it's a Game 7 in the NBA playoffs. I really think it's a good add-on.
And that one's good by G.
Hey, this is exactly the kind of game Coach wanted to see from them. High effort, great play at both ends, gets the win for the Warriors.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage, plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
Man, always nice to get win number 1 against the opponent. You'll be seeing a total of this matchup 4 times over the course of the year. So they set the tone tonight, though, for their season series against the Lakers.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Stephen Curry.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving.
JaMychal Green. First personal foul. 15th foul.
And he can't get the first one.
Shooting for Los Angeles. G. Taking 2 shots.
No good on the second free throw. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved. A full.
Third personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
You got to play without foul.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Here's G. There's a screen by Bryant. And they get it back.
And the offensive rebounding, really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the board.
Warriors win. 94. The Lakers 76. Get home safe, everyone, and thank you for spending some time with all of us. We hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for coming.
Hey, I'm here. You need in the press room.
Can I get a hey MP? How was it? All right. Hey, is there Yo, hold on. How about we go with my homie over here?
Tough loss tonight, MP. I'm sure that's not how you wanted to start.
The work I put in. I take my craft seriously, and I'm Alright, I think we got time for a couple more questions.
Let's talk about a name. Shep Owens. You know, Shep Owens has cap.
Man, I can't think about it like that. I mean, my job is to perform the role. Seems like we're done here, huh? All right, see you guys later.
Tough loss.
Okay, I will let him know. What up?
Yo.